Hello viewers, this is Jubilee Saikia and you're watching My News Any. The government of Arunachal Pradesh has ordered the suspension of all weekly markets within the Itanagar capital region with immediate effect from today itself. Here we are bringing you the full details. Arunachal suspends all weekly markets in Itanagar capital region. All vendor permits and license now cancelled. Decision aims to uphold law and order. Violators face strict legal and administrative action. Officials assigned to ensure full directive enforcement. Yes viewers, the government of Arunachal Pradesh has ordered the suspension of all weekly markets within the Itanagar capital region with immediate effect. The decision has been taken following a high-level meeting chaired by the Minister of Home Affairs with Government of Arunachal Pradesh. In a notification issued today, the government stated that the permits and license previously issued to individuals, associations or vendors for operating local weekly markets in Itanagar capital region stand cancelled. This suspension applies to all sectors, colonies and localities under the jurisdiction of the Itanagar capital region and will remain in force until further notice. The directive has been issued in the interest of maintaining law and order and ensuring administrative control over public activities in the region. The government has warned that any violation of this order will attract strict administrative and legal action under relevant laws. However, the responsibility for immediate enforcement of the directive has been assigned to the SP of Itanagar and Naharlagun, the Extra Assistant Commissioners of Itanagar, and the Circle Officer of Banderdeva. The state government has urged all concerns to operate and refrain from organizing or participating in weekly markets during the suspension period. Yes viewers, the Itanagar capital region administration has put an immediate halt to all weekly market activities across the region. The decision taken in a recent high-level meeting chaired by Home Minister of Arunachal Pradesh was later formalized through an official directive issued by Deputy Commissioner Talo Potom. According to the order, all permission granted to vendors or organizations for holding weekly markets have been revoked with immediate effect. Effective now, no such markets will be allowed to operate in any part of the ICR, whether in residential sector, colony or public spaces. Authorities have issued an immediate warning that violations of the order will be dealt with thorough legal action and administrative measures to enforce the ban. The SP for Itanagar and Naharlagun along with the Extra Assistant Commissioners and the Circle Officer of Banderdeva have been directed to ensure strict compliance. The move has received a mixed but largely supportive response from the public and observers who view it a long overdue step. Weekly markets in the Itanagar capital region have long been dominated by non-local vendors, mostly of whom come from outside Arunachal Pradesh. Although they benefit from selling goods within the state, much of the revenue generated is come back to their home states, offering limited economic return to the local community or states economy. Beyond the economic drawbacks, weekly markets have also been flagged for contributing to a range of illegal activities. There have been persistent reports of drug trafficking and other illegal dealings occurring under the cover of these markets. Moreover, many individuals from the outside the state reportedly enter Arunachal Pradesh without the valid inner line permits, exploiting the vendor status to bypass state entry regulations. Critics argue that these loopholes have posed serious challenges to both law enforcement and the integrity of local commerce. By suspending weekly markets, the government aims to curb these issues, tighten regulatory oversight and prioritize local interests. While this shutdown may temporarily affect consumer convenience and some legitimate traders, authorities believe the long-term benefits, both economic and legal, outweigh the short-term disruptions. The administration has not provided a timeline for when the markets must resume, but indicated that the current restrictions will remain in place until further assessment. That's all for now. For further updates, keep watching My News NE.